Hi, I'm Darrell Klassen again, and so far I've talked about why this cotton picking teaching industry of the golf profession is so broken, where the PGA really has failed you, the golfer, and even all the little schools around it that basically follow the same type of instructional program to teach their teachers how to teach. They all have these video cameras and they're A, B, C, D, E, F. Try walking that way sometime. Try thinking when you walk. I've got to lean on my club to do this because you can't do it otherwise. But let's see, you lift your left knee and you kind of reach out with your left foot while you push off with, I think it's my right foot off the, you can't do ABC and do anything that's got action and motion to it. It doesn't work. If you're playing baseball, you've got the bat and you're ready and you're cocked and you're set and the pitcher gets his wind up and starts. You start your stride, you're ready to stride and swing because you don't have time when he releases the ball coming at you at 90 plus miles an hour to go, okay, stride, brace, clear, snap, and hit through. Strike three, Mr. Klassen, you are out. Because while you were thinking, the ball hit the catcher's glove and the pitcher's already got it back in his and you're still thinking. But in golf, we take a ball sitting flat on the ground and we just stand and look at the dumb thing and we let it mesmerize us and we don't respond to it. So in the first one, I begin to show you why it's a broken system. In the second report, taught you how, and if Tiger and Phil would do it, they'd never miss a fairway again the rest of their career, I promise you. How to tee shot, how to add a little yardage, but keep it in play. This one is a report on consistency. Everybody wants to be more consistent. Well, here's the whole thing. Consistency is not really what you think it is. Daniel Webster describes consistency basically as reaching a level of performance, doesn't say where it is, but reaching a level of performance that remains the same over a long period of time. That's basically what consistency is. Well, most golfers are consistent already, just they're not the level they'd want to be. They'd like to be at this level and they're consistent at this level. So really, if you stop and think about it and get a dictionary and look up the word consistency, you really don't want to be more consistent, you want to be better. So what I'm going to do in this report on consistency is talk about what consistency really is. Consistency isn't hitting two shots the same. I learned this years ago, the first time I shot a 60 on the golf course. Man, I'll tell you what, I'd shot 61, 62, 63, but I was just a hair from breaking this to a 59. It was so close. So the next time I went out, I could see that I had a chance to shoot 59. Guess what I did? Now, I'm a certified golf sports psychology instructor. I'm supposed to know better than this. But I found myself after 3 holes of bogeys and double bogeys. Number one, I knew I wasn't going to shoot 59 or 60. And number two, I immediately, being the kind of person I am, being self-taught in everything I've ever done, I had to start to figure out what has happened. I'm a better player than this. And what happened was I was trying to hit the exact same golf shots that had gotten me the 60. I wasn't playing the game of golf. I was trying to repeat exact shots. And the average golfer, you guys tend to go out on the driving range or on the golf course, you hit a great drive and then you screw up your second shot because you're trying to hit another great shot instead of make another good swing. When we can make the swing pretty much the same over and over and over, we're on our way to a consistent golf swing. Then if a ball happens to get in the way down there on the ground, we're probably in a good path to begin to hit more consistent shots. But consistency is not hitting the same shot over and over and over. Consistency is learning how to swing the club the same. Then learning how to stand in a position so that when you do swing, the golf ball gets in the way. I take students, I had a student just the other day and he said, yeah, but how do you do that? So it's real simple. I put a golf ball on top of a board and walked up with a 5-wood and knocked it off that board with my eyes shut. Hit a golf shot off of a board sitting on the ground. regular range marker, with my eyes closed. So part of consistency is not just swinging the club the same, which you need to learn to do, but learning how to stand the same place so that your arms touch your body the same place every time you swing the club. Now, once you begin to follow those things, you can start to become a more consistent golfer. Then you can become a better golfer. All right, golfers ask me all the time, they say, Darrell, I can't hit the ball consistently. Yeah, I'm hitting all around the goofy thing. Well, this is a pretty short one, because if you go over just about everything we've done up to this point in the last video edition and this information up to this point, we've done things that will help you to start striking the ground and getting your body moving like it's supposed to in a golf swing, okay? Now, with this club open like we've done before and spanking the ground, I want you to get something like a little leaf, a cigarette butt at the driving range or something, a broken tee at your yard, open the club face, get back here and hit the ground right at that object, exactly at that object, okay? When you can consistently hit the earth right at your object, then it's going to put you in a position where you can begin to hit the golf ball consistently, because the secret to hitting good, solid, consistent contact on your golf shots, we're not talking about directions yet, the secret to making good, consistent contact on the golf ball is being able to touch the grass and the turf and the dirt right at the back of the golf ball with any golf club that you own, except the putter. We've got, and the driver, which is on the tee. We want to spank the ground right at the golf ball. That lines up the centers of gravity, because actually there is a tiny, 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 with a little bit of fairway, there's maybe an eighth of an inch or a quarter of an inch of between the golf ball and the actual dirt. And that lets the club come here, and when the club goes on down the dirt, the golf club rides up the club face just a little bit. That's enough to get the centers of gravity lined up so we get lift, spin to make the lift, and we get our flight on the golf ball. Now, it's really that easy. So if I take this golf ball, and I hope I'm in the camera still, but if I take this golf ball here and just spank the earth with it, and I can spank the earth with it exactly at the back of the golf ball, I've got perfect contact every time for good, crisp golf shots. So I don't want you to try to hit the golf ball. I want you to learn to bounce the club off of the grass right at the golf ball. Yes, we're practicing with it wide open to get it to skip. Then you start closing it down and learn to skip it until it's closed a little bit for a draw, which I didn't try to hit there even. We get it closed down a little bit, and you can start skipping it with a little bit of a closed club face and start hitting draw shots, okay? So the secret to making consistent contact on the golf ball is really to learn how to make consistent contact with the earth. Now, I'm not at the driving range, I'm out here in the middle of the golf course, but a lot of times a student will come see me and I'll tell them, for instance, learn to do this. We did this recently in one of the things I did. I put a golf ball on top of a board. I can put it on a 4-inch 4x4 laying on the ground for a driving range marker, and hit the golf ball off of there with my 5-wood or 3-wood or 3-iron, whatever you want, with my eyes closed. And golfers just become so intrigued and amazed, and it makes them think that, man, Darrell Klassen is really something else. This guy is phenomenal. And I just take it all in and go, yeah, I am, that's true. No, I don't. What I really do is tell them, that is not that hard. You close your eyes. Now see, I took the club here in the air, my eyes are closed. With the club in the ground, you can hear it skipping and thudding the ground slightly. You just learn to feel where your golf club is, golfers, so that you can hit the club on the ground. Do it with the eyes closed and learn to do it. You'll learn the feel. Okay, it's that simple to make constant contact. And all of you want your swing fixed. You know, you go to the driving range, I see you. You're here looking up there to see if you're wearing a glove and what hand it's on, because that's all you're going to learn over there at the top of the backswing. All you got to learn to do is take a golf club, bounce it off the ground. then bounce it exactly at the back of the golf ball. That'll give you backward spin and flight. Then all you do is close the face to hook it, open it to fade it. Done deal. Have fun. Let's do some more. This one, I just come to tell you thank you. You guys are just hotter than a pistol. You're sending us names right and left. I want to know some things from you now. I want to know how you're doing already with the things that we've talked about and what it's meant to you and why it has helped you. I need some comments from you because what I'm going to do, I want to know why you are watching this, what you really are looking for, and exactly why you haven't found it in the past, and why this is so important to you. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. The producer said just do 2. I'm going to give 25. Just a few years ago, my book, my first golf book, came out. Golf's an Easy Game. All right. This thing's 160 pages of absolutely packed, loaded information. And the best 25 comments that I get from you guys, I'm going to send you a free autographed copy of my book, Golf's an Easy Game. All right? This thing's gone around the world, and golfers everywhere have said this is just the wildest stuff and the greatest information in the world in golf. So get in here and get down below and send me your comments. Tell me why you need this, why it means so much to you, and what's helped you the most. And I'm going to take the top 25 comments and send out books. 25 of you are going to get free books, all right? Because we're getting hundreds of you. So get down there now and get your name first, because it's going to be hard to read them all. Let's go do it. Golf's an Easy Game. I wait with anticipation to hear from you. I'm excited. Thank you.